Broken heart baby face screaming in fear. This is why I said you are actually different from other ladies. Red heart, baby. There are things I have tried to explain to you many times, yet words never seemed powerful enough to carry the weight of what I truly feel. Maybe today is different. Maybe today I can finally tell you why I have always believed you are unlike anyone I have ever known. It was never about perfection. You are not different because you never make mistakes. You are not different because you always say the right things. You are not different because life has been easy for you. You are different because of the way you carry your heart. Most people show kindness only when it benefits them. They love when it is convenient. They stay when circumstances are comfortable and disappear when storms arrive. But you remain gentle even after being disappointed. You continue caring even after people have taken advantage of your generosity. You still believe in goodness despite seeing betrayal. That is rare. The world is full of people trying to impress others with beauty, status, expensive possessions, and carefully crafted images. Yet you have something many people spend their entire lives searching for. You possess sincerity. You do not pretend to be someone else to gain acceptance. You laugh loudly when something is funny. You become emotional when something touches your soul. You worry about people you love. You remember little details that others forget. You apologize when you feel you have hurt someone. And perhaps the most beautiful thing about you is that you never realize how extraordinary these qualities truly are. You often compare yourself to other women. You look at their confidence. You admire their achievements, you notice their appearance, and sometimes you wonder if you are enough. But what you fail to understand is that being enough was never your problem. Your problem has always been underestimating yourself. You have no idea how many people feel safe simply because you exist. How many hearts have healed because you listened without judgment? How many tears have stopped because you offered comfort? How many lonely moments became lighter because you decided to stay instead of walking away? That is why I said you are different, not because you seek attention, but because you give attention, not because you demand love, but because you naturally create it. Not because you try to shine brighter than others, but because your presence quietly lights up dark places. Sometimes I think you don't see yourself clearly. You notice your flaws, you remember your failures, you replay old conversations, you criticize yourself for being too sensitive, too emotional, too trusting, too forgiving, yet those very qualities are what make people feel human around you. You allow others to remove their masks. You remind them they do not have to pretend. You remind them that vulnerability is not weakness. And perhaps that is why losing you would feel different from losing anyone else. People can replace beauty. People can replace temporary excitement. People can replace superficial connections, but replacing a soul that genuinely understands, supports, and loves deeply, that is almost impossible. You may never fully understand your worth. You may continue questioning yourself. You may continue wondering why some people fail to appreciate you. But please remember this. Flowers do not stop being beautiful because someone walks past them without looking. Diamonds do not become worthless because someone mistakes them for ordinary stones. and your heart does not lose its value simply because certain people lacked the ability to recognize it. That is why I have always said you are different, because in a world where many people are learning how to protect themselves, you are still learning how to love, and that is something truly unforgettable.